عسلامة ومرحبا بكم في قناتي تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية بسهولة. قبل أن أبدأ لا تنسوا الاشتراك في قناتي كي يصلكم كل ما هو جديد. Our lesson for today is about regular and irregular verbs. We are going to see how to organize regular verbs and how to organize irregular verbs. It means to discover what are the differences between the two categories, regular and irregular verbs. So let's start. We have here a list of regular verbs. We have the verb jump. Jump يعني يقفز. Jump in the simple past jumped. In the past participle jumped also. Work in the simple past worked. Work يعني يعمل. In the past participle worked also. Finish انتهى أو ينتهي. In the simple past finished. In the past participle also finished. These three verbs composed only of one syllable. Jump. One syllable means that I can't divide the verb into more than two or three into more than one syllable. It means I can't divide the verb into two or three syllables. Like, for example, the verb understand. I can divide it into three syllables. Understand. But jump, work, finish only one. يعني الفعل jump يقفز أو work أو finish يتكون من جزء واحد. لا يمكن تقسيم الفعل إلى أكثر من قسم واحد. لا يمكن تقسيمه إلى 2 أو 3 مثل فعل understand يفهم. يمكننا تقسيم الفعل understand إلى 3 أقسام. القسم الأول، there's القسم الثاني، understand القسم الثالث. إذن هذه الأفعال الثلاثة تتكون من جزء واحد. لما يكون عندنا الفعل يتكون من جزء واحد والحرف الذي قبل الأخير يكون consonant والأخير consonant، نقوم بإضافة ed فقط. إضافة ed آخر الفعل. Like finish, finished. Past participle, finished also. Let's see agree. Agree يعني يوافق. Agree is a verb that ends with the letter E. ينتهي بحرف E. In the simple past becomes agreed and past participle also agreed. What I did is to add a D at the end of the verb. Vote. Vote يعني ينتخب. Vote also ends with the letter E. In the simple past becomes voted and in the past participle also voted. So I just add D at the end of the verb. The verb like يحب. Like also ends with the letter E. In the simple past liked and in the past participle also liked. Let's see try. Try يحاول. Okay, try يحاول. Try ends with the letter Y. تنتهي بY آخر الفعل. In the simple past becomes tried and past participle tried. So I change the letter Y to I and write ED. It becomes tried. Study. Study يدرس. Also ends with the letter Y. In the simple past becomes study. Past participle also study. So I change the letter Y with I and I add ed. Becomes studied. The verb to carry. carry يعني يحمل. Carry also ends with Y. I change the letter Y to I and add ed. It becomes carried in the simple past and carried in the past participle. So the verb to stop يقف. Stop. قف. Stop is a verb that composes also of only one syllable. What's the difference between stop and jump? The difference is that the last letter is consonant, but the letter before is vowel. O. O is a vowel. So stop becomes in the simple past stopped, and past participle stopped also. What I did is to double the last letter and we add ed. إذن كتابة الحرف الأخير مرتين ثم إضافة ed آخر الفعل. Like refer or prefer. refer refer يعني يعود على. refer to. So refer ends with the letter R consonant, but the letter before is E. E is a vowel. So I double the last letter becomes double R and I add ED. It becomes referred in the simple past and referred in the past participle. Let's see now irregular verbs. There are many categories of irregular verbs. The first one or the first example, there is no change in the spelling of the verb. Like hurt, hurt يعني يجرح. Hurt in the simple past يعني remains hurt and past participle hurt. Cat, cat يعني يقص. Cat in the simple past cat and past participle cat. Put, put in the simple past put and past participle put. There is no change in the spelling of the verb from the base verb to the simple past and from the simple past to the past participle. The verb remains as it is. So then we have some verbs that have the same ending. They end with O-U-G-H-T at the end of the verb in the simple past and past participle. Like buy, buy يعني يشتري. Buy becomes bought in the simple past and bought in the past participle. Think, think يعني يفكر. Becomes thought in the simple past and thought in the past participle. Fight, fight يعني يتخاصم. Fight becomes fought in the simple past and fought in the past participle. We have some verbs where we have to replace the letter D with T. Ends with the letter D, but we have to change it. يعني نغير الحرف الأخير الذي ينتهي به هو حرف D إلى T. Like spend. Spend يعني يقضي. I spent my holiday in London. Spent becomes in the simple past spent and spent also in the past participle. The verb send, send يبعث. I sent a letter to my friend. In the simple past becomes sent and past participle also sent. Build, build يبني. I built my house in 2004. So built becomes in the simple past built, then past participle also built. There are some verbs which are irregular verbs have the same ending for the past participle, which is en at the end. Okay, ten, sorry. Like the verb eat, eat يعني يأكل. Eat in the simple past, ate and past participle eaten. Forget, forget يعني ينسى نسي sorry نسي in the simple past forgot and in the past participle forgotten. bit يعني يضرب in the simple past bit and past participle bitten. There are other verbs where I have to where there is a change in the simple past. EW in the simple past becomes OWN in the past participle, like fly, يطير. In the simple past, flew, you see here the spelling EW. In the past participle, the spelling change becomes OWN. It means it becomes flown. Okay? Grow يكبر. The child grows quickly. So grow in the simple past, grow EW. Then in the past participle change to OWN becomes grown. blow يعني ينفخ. Okay? They blew on the candles in the party. يعني ينفخون على الشموع في حفلة عيد الميلاد. blow becomes in the simple past blew, then blown. Okay? EW in the simple past changed to OWN in the past participle. Other verbs change from A in the simple past to U in the past participle, like swim. swim يعني يسبح. In the simple past becomes swam, and swam in the past participle. Change from A to U. ring يعني يرن. The phone rings. Okay? Ring in the simple past becomes rang, and past participle rang. Okay? Change from A to U. Begin يبدأ. Begin in the simple past began, then in the past participle begun. Okay? Other verbs end with EPT in both simple past and past participle, like the verb keep. Keep يعني يترك. In the simple past kept and past participle kept. Okay? Sleep ينام. In the simple past slept and past participle also slept. Weep in the simple past wept and past participle wept also, so there is a change from the base verb. In the simple past ends with EPT and remains the same in the past participle. Other verbs change to O in the simple past and end with EN in the past participle, like the verb to speak becomes spoke in the simple past and spoken in the past participle. Speak يعني يتكلم. Speak, spoke, spoken. Steal يسرق. Steal, stole, stolen. Wake ينهض. Wake, woke, woken. Okay?